joining us today on Living It Up, Making Life Juicy. And oh my goodness, wait till you see how we're going to make this day juicy. Today, my guest is Samadhia, the beautiful, exotic dancer, belly dancer. And it took a little while for me to get her on the show, but here she is. I'm so excited. So we're going to talk a little bit, and then you're going to get to see her perform. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having me here.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful lady, yes.
Thank you so much.
So I'm dying to know, however did you get started into belly dancing, and why?
Wow, well, it's quite the story, because coming from a Spanish culture and background, I always was surrounded by dancing, always have loved dancing since I was very, very young. And I was exposed to different rhythms of dance, Latin, flamenco, salsa, merengue, and recently into tango, but never been exposed to belly dance. But I always was intrigued by it, by the mysterious and sensuous kind of dance and culture, and beautiful costumes and the movements so gorgeous. So one day I was looking for a new hobby, something meaningful, and I was looking for that.
Not hubby.
Okay. Yes. Good. A hobby.
Right.
Yes.
Look how I'm dressed. You dressed.
Yeah, you like?
I feel like Barbie. Okay, good. Go ahead.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway,
a hobby,
a hobby, yes. But I was looking more than a hobby. Like I was looking for a new calling, something to make it part of my life.
Yes.
Okay, so I saw a flyer about belly dance classes, and I said, wow, this is a sign. This is definitely a sign. It was meant for me. It was in a place that it had nothing to do with anything, and it was just like it had my name on it.
Lovely.
It was calling me.
Perfect.
Yeah, so then I started taking classes, and I was mesmerized by the movements, by the way the teacher, my teacher, my first teacher, was doing. She was dancing so sensuous and mesmerizing and intriguing that from that day, I fell in love with belly dance.
Fabulous.
It was just gorgeous. It was me.
Yes.
I said, well, this is me. This is my identity. So
and you teach.
I do teach.
Yes.
I do teach.
And you also perform.
I do all of the above.
Yes.
And since I been doing this, belly dance to me has been transformative. It's been.
In what way?
Well, I adopted as a part of my life, because it's been transformative, because it has helped me get in touch with my earthy roots, with my sensuality, with my femininity.
Yes.
And so it has allowed me to combine all those things.
Yeah, lovely.
Living in this world, it's just mixing and combining the mundane and the mysticism.
I love that.
All together.
I love that phrase.
So to me, it's been part of my philosophy and growing as a personal individual and giving this to others.
Yes.
It's definitely, that's what I portray when I teach, when I perform. Is sharing this wonderful way of moving.
Yes.
You know?
Now, so you're available for parties and performances and things like that. So her email will be listed on the screen.
Yes.
And let's see. So this is actually for your students. This is for anybody, any shape, any size, any gender.
Yes, definitely.
Men.
Yes, even men as well, because see, belly dance is you can mix all kinds of rhythms. You know, it comes from within, so it doesn't matter your gender, and doesn't matter your religion or background. It's not religious.
This isn't religious.
No, it's very. It could be very spiritual, but also very fun.
Yes.
And it allows you to move very free, and it's for an everyday person.
Yes.
For an everyday woman or man or children,
Yeah.
even. It's very family oriented. So when I teach this art form, it's to bring out that craving that we all have inside, that niche that we are looking for. And then after that, it's your own search.
Yeah.
It's your own calling, how you want to develop this.
Spiritual.
Completely. And besides having, cardiovascular benefits,
Yes.
it's great for fitness. And but mainly when I do it and I teach it, it's just to move the body in all the senses.
Yes.
It's combining your mind, your spirit, your essence, and your body all together, and just letting yourself go, being free and feeling beautiful.
I love it.
Beautiful.
So now for a man, though, that would be different. It would have to be feeling masculine and virile, you know, and
Yes.
that kind of
Yes.
bringing forth that energy.
Yes, yes. Belly dance is very powerful. And for a man, we all have a feminine and a masculine side. Women have it, men have it. So a man will be, accentuating more his masculinity, but also bringing that yin or feminine side to make it soft and strong at the same time.
Yeah.
So yes.
Ooh.
So we can combine, all those things.
Yeah,
so
beautiful.
it's amazing. It's amazing. It's just so easy. It comes so easy. If
No. Wait, I've taken belly dancing classes, and let me tell you, for me, it is like I grew up being a ballerina, So for me, that extra hip thing is like, oh boy.
Yes, I understand. But it depends on the teacher, and it depends what the teacher wants to show to that person. I personally like to help that individual to explore their dance abilities rather than just teaching them technique and hard and difficult.
Yeah.
When I teach, it's easy, lighthearted, and follow. I mean, it's easy to follow. It's very easy and fun to follow, rather than you fixate, like, oh my goodness, I isolate my body, or like it's just rather like breathe, be yourself, have this fantasy day, and bring out that creativity. You can do it.
Yes.
You
now
can do it.
You also present parties, right?
Yes.
So what are they called?
Well, the parties are
like where everybody can just come and dance, and then you might have.
Oh yes, they're called haflas.
Haflas. Yes.
Haflas means a dance party, party. Yes. Yeah, I also perform in haflas. I organize haflas where I have guest dancers.
Yes.
And I'm also invited to perform on these haflas, as well.
You present that on your Facebook page.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can check that out.
Definitely. So I can, create events for haflas that I'm organizing myself, or the ones that I'm dancing on.
Yes.
Lots of fun,
Now, what style would you say that you do, or what styles do you present?
Yes. Okay. Well, so I do what is called beyond belly dance.
Okay.
So it's belly dance fusion.
All right.
Fusion belly dance, where I combine the traditional Middle Eastern roots of like cabaret style belly dance.
Okay.
Tribal, Spanish Arab dance.
Fabulous.
I fuse some Latin rhythms, some little modern stuff in there, and even tango.
Ooh.
That's my latest
Ooh,
love.
awesome.
It's my latest love.
Yeah.
So
I
be actually presenting that today as well, mixing.
So excited.
Mixing all those little things, giving you a little taste of all these things that I do.
Great.
Yeah. So it's a fusion. I'm not a purist.
Okay.
So some people they dedicate their time and life to one style. I do it all.
Okay.
I like to explore the world completely and dance. You know, one day. This is a while back. I organized a show, a hafla, called "Around the World in 80 Minutes." So I had, you know, all guest dancers and all like different styles possible that I could have.
Yes.
So because belly dance is not only, it's, you know, they always think it's like the Middle Eastern stuff, but it's the, you know,
it's from so many different countries.
Yes.
I was really surprised to find that out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Even France.
Yeah.
Because France call it dance oriental. And the dance oriental is actually of the east of France. In the, you know, the turn of the century, you know, the, you know, early 20s and stuff and such, you know.
Wow.
So they call it many names, but also it's been for centuries a dance of fertility. And I think that's where the belly dance come from, or like in Spanish you say la danza del vientre, which is like the dance of the womb, of the belly, because they use it for like fertility rituals, and it was danced among women, and then women started to use props like swords, candles, and things.
She brought her sword
I
too,
did.
by the way, and she'll be dancing with that soon.
Yes. And it shows like it's a symbol of like power. Empowerment for the dancer. Yes. And it's just a beautiful prop to use could be also like a peaceful warrior. Yeah. It's very, you know, spiritual and peaceful.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. So speaking of the props, we have about 2.5 minutes left. So explain, she was going to do the candelabra, but we don't want the candle in the fire here, so we don't want it up.
I'll bring the fire. I'll bring the fire.
She's hot enough.
I'm glowing already.
So, why the candelabra then? Is that symbolic of something?
Yes. In ancient Egypt, well, till today, they use it in weddings, and the dancer, it goes in front of, they do a procession on the street, and the dancer is in the front of the procession. Wow. And he or she put that candelabra, that light on her head or his head to illuminate the path to the newlyweds and to bring the light, to those newlyweds. Beautiful. You know? So it's and it's actually, you know, it requires a lot of concentration to have 12 candles burning on a metal candelabra on the head. That also shows how we can get like in a trance when we dance, just concentrating and
the zen of it,
going up there. You know, it's then again it's the mundane and the mystery combined.
I love it.
You know, heaven and earth meet at one point, and we all fly there.
I love it.
Yes.
So we have about a minute left, so just quickly explain the first. She's doing 2 dances for us, so tell us about them both.
Okay, so the first one, I'm going to do like a goddess dance, where I use some candles just to illuminate my path.
Lovely.
Use the softness of the veil. Beautiful. Because it's just to bring that mystery behind the veil, you know, what's behind the veil. Yeah. And I'm using the sword as to show my empowerment on this dance.
Love it.
The second one, I am using a fusion.
Okay.
So I'm doing, it's a belly tango. It's belly dance and tango. And it's absolutely gorgeous and fun and great.
Ooh. We're ringing. Our time is up.
Yes, yes,
That wasn't
yes.
supposed to happen. Okay, so thank you for joining us on Living It Up, Making Life Juicy. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back, and Samadhia is going to do a beautiful, beautiful dance, and then she's going to do another one, both purely special. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for having me, and enjoy.
Yes, yes, thank you.